Hey, 7 ways you could save money. Good. You can see that little red blood spot, but it happened. But he is super chill. I don't know how I should do this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't already know, my name is Anthony Gamez, and today we're going to be talking about what I didn't expect when I got these guys. Alright, so let's get straight into the video. No nonsense today. Guys, I hope you guys like the new intro. It took me like almost 2 months to make, a month and a half. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get straight into the video. First thing I did not expect was the actual like time investment. So like I knew it was gonna be a lot of work, a lot of time, and that I had to put into them, but I didn't expect it to be that much. Cause then I was just thinking, okay, I can just spend an hour a day with them. But then I was like, oh no. And then like in reality, you should be spending a lot, like pretty much a lot, as much as you can with them. I love it. I totally do not regret it. But that's just one of the things that I wasn't expecting. Alright, another thing I was not expecting was the personality. So how much personality they have. So they're super cute, to be honest. They have so much personality, and their smartness, if that makes sense. Like how much they can literally sense if you're scared or if you are mad at them, or they're so smart. Like they grab onto tricks like this. And I wasn't expecting them, like they can literally be smarter than dogs, and I wasn't expecting them to be like, I knew, like I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. But that's only like with macaws. Like, oh, you can only get birds to do tricks if they're like these huge birds. But small birds is the same thing in a smaller package. The mess. Like literally, I have to sweep my floor every 3 hours. They make so much mess. I mean, this is only from today. Her carrier is full of millet, and they make so much mess. They poop every like 10 seconds. But they make so much mess, and like it's crazy. And I was not expecting like, oh yeah, they're messy, yeah, whatever. They like, especially Amo, cause like he doesn't like know how to aim anything. So instead of eating in his food bowl, he accidentally throws everything outside onto the floor in front of his cage. So I literally have to sweep every like 3 hours, or else it gets piled up. And then like I'm just like, what? Like, how do you make so much mess? Actually, they do make a lot of mess, and I was not like, it's easy to keep up with. You just have to keep up with it. With like the cage cleanings and the big thingies and the deep cleans and the dust. My main reason I keep on top of it is because of our respiratory system, our breathing system. They have very bad respiratory system, and I am actually a little bit allergic to dust. But that's why I keep on top of the cleaning, and especially Almo's cage. Whenever I like deep clean like all the little corners behind his cage, which is where all the dust goes, like I sneeze a lot. So that's why I need to keep on top of it, so I don't end up sneezing a lot when I clean his cage. Another thing I was not expecting is getting attached to them so fast. Like I had never thought I could get so attached to something very fast, but I literally fell in love with her in like the first week. And I wasn't filming at the time. I was taking a huge break. The first couple days with Belle, I literally didn't leave. I didn't do anything. I was just by her cage right next to her, watching YouTube videos, watching Netflix, doing my homework next to her, doing my school next to her, just so she can get used to me. I literally left the cage open and then put like my hand like to where she wasn't freaking out, and I just held it there for like 30 minutes. eventually on the second day, I got her in the afternoon around 2 p.m. And then I came home. I didn't even touch her that day. I was just around her. I just put her in the cage. She was in there. She was chillaxing. I played relaxing music, classical music. And then the second day, I remember this so vividly. The second day, I opened the cage for like an hour and she didn't even come out. And then I was so terrified of losing her. So I literally, like, any little crevice, I like under the door, I covered it. I locked my door just to make sure no one comes in and like barges in and then she leaves. Because I was so scared of them flying. And she was clipped, but she wasn't that clipped. So I remember I opened the door. She didn't come up for like an hour. And then all of a sudden I had the wall collage. If you guys remember that, I'll put the link right there. If it's not, I haven't privated it. But I did the wall collage on my wall of a bunch of pictures, and she flew onto one of the pictures. She was hanging on to one of the pictures, and I didn't want to scare her, so I was just far away, and I was driving her with a millet. And then I got a little closer to her. She flew to my desk, and then from my desk she just stayed on there. And then I'm literally like snail slow, I walked towards her. I sat down, and she would not step on my finger, but I was just feeding her millet. I have the video. I will play it right here. I was just feeding her millet, and she was eating millet on the second day. She was out, and then by the end of the second day, I got her to step up, and from that moment on, I knew.
Child. Anyway, so...
How expensive they are. I spend so much money on my birds, but they're always needing food. Amo always destroys his toys. And literally, like, I put it in there today, it's gone tomorrow. And so constantly needing new toys, new food, and then other accessories, the travel cages, the flight suits, the bigger cages, the expansions, the aviary that I want to build them. It's all a lot of money. So those are the things I was not expecting when I got my birds. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications so you're notified when I do upload. And yeah, I hope this helped. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.